my daughter didn't call me mom. She called me auntie. And one day, in front of everyone, she said, "I wish you were never my mother." At that moment, my heart shattered inside. My name is Mira. I am 42 years old, and my entire world revolved around one person, my daughter, Ria. When she was born, I loved her more than my own life. But maybe fate had different plans. Ria was only 5 years old when my husband died in a terrible accident. After that night, my life was never the same again. No dreams for myself. I had only one dream: to give my daughter a perfect life. As Ria grew older, she started drifting away from me. She thought I was too strict. I didn't allow late-night parties. I tried to keep her away from bad company, but every time, she would scream, "Stop controlling my life." One day, at a school event, all the parents were there. A rich woman stood nearby wearing expensive clothes. Ria looked at her and said, "I wish my mom looked like that." I stayed silent, but inside, I completely broke down. The deepest wound. Ria turned 17. One night, she came home very late. I asked angrily, "Where were you?" She shouted back, "I don't think I owe you any explanation." For the first time in my life, I slapped her, and in anger, she said the words that still hurt me today. "I hate you. I wish you were never my mother." That night, I locked myself in the bathroom and cried silently. So my daughter wouldn't. A few months later, Ria got admission into a foreign university. The fees were extremely high. I didn't have enough money, so I sold my house, the same house, filled with memories of my husband, everything, just for her future. At the airport, when she was leaving, she only said, "Take care." No hug, no smile, and I just stood there, watching her walk away. Loneliness. Ria moved abroad. The phone calls became fewer. The messages became even shorter. Every festival, I waited for her call. I looked at her old pictures and silently cried. One day, the doctor told me I had a heart condition, but I never told Ria. I didn't want her studies to suffer because of me. 3 years later, one day, Ria suddenly came back home. She had a diary in her hands. My diary. It had accidentally gone into her luggage years ago. Inside that diary, I had written every sacrifice I made for her. Today, I skipped dinner so I could pay Ria's school fees. Today I wore my old sari again so I could save money for her birthday gift. The doctor says I need surgery, but first I must pay Ria's university fees. After reading those pages, Ria completely broke down. She came to me, and for the first time in years, she hugged me tightly and cried, "Mom, please forgive me." I was lying on a hospital bed. Ria held my hand tightly while crying, "Mom, why didn't you ever tell me the truth?" I smiled weakly and said, "Mothers don't talk about their pain, dear. They only care about their children's happiness." Ria burst into tears. "All my life, I hated you while you loved me every single day." Today, Ria is a successful doctor, but in every interview, she always says one thing: if my mother hadn't sacrificed everything for me, I wouldn't be standing here today. And every time she calls me mom, I feel like every pain I suffered was worth it. Children often understand a mother's love only when life teaches them the meaning of sacrifice.